Oh, for sale now, Vehicle Max, a beautiful 2013 Cadillac Escalade Ultra Premium, two-wheel drive, black on black, completely loaded up with factory navigation, factory DVD, factory power moonroof, power folding running boards, heated seats, cool seats, HID lights, just about every option you can put on it. Blindside zone alert with only 6,000 miles, and it's still completely under the full manufacturer's warranty of 4-year, 50,000 mile bumper to bumper, and followed by a 5-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. Car is all original paint, never been in an accident, it has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. Has also the factory 22-inch chrome wheels with the color center caps and matching Bridgestone Dweller tires that only have 6,000 miles on them. Has the power factory running boards, which I'll demonstrate for you now. Okay, and when you close the door, they retract. You can actually, there's a feature, a button that you can press to disable them, meaning to leave them open all the time or closed all the time. Okay, now again, the car's in perfect shape, no dings, no scratches, no dents, no paintwork, all original. We are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 is our zip code. We're open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself on our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Okay, let's go ahead and show you one of the many options in this vehicle. Let's lock it up. And this is going to be the remote start. Car has to be locked. And press this little wheel here and hold. And the car comes on. This is a really neat feature, especially in the winter when it's nice and cold outside. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, slow with the heater, and it'll warm up the car for you when it reaches temperature. In the summer, it's the opposite. As long as you had the air conditioning on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, it'll cool down the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, just approach the vehicle, unlock the door, stick the key in the ignition, open the switch, and you're ready to drive off. If you change your mind and you want to turn it off, just come over here and press here. Another one of the many features is the power tailgate, which can be opened and closed from 3 different spots. You can open it and close it from the remote, as I'm going to do now. And you can also open it from the tailgate door handle as long as the car is unlocked, or from the inside of the car with the overhead console switch. Alright, let's go ahead and get inside of it, get it started, show you all the options. Again, only 6,000 miles, 2013, in brand new condition. The door panels are all charcoal black with a wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power folding mirrors, and I'll demonstrate that for you later. Memory seats for up to 2 drivers. Power tilt and trim, dual power seat, power recliner and lumbar support, curtain side airbags, as well as seat side airbags. And let's go ahead and get it started Show you the navigation, the DVD, all that good stuff. Okay. Go ahead and get the AC turned on here. We'll put it low so you can hear me talk. And we should get here we got actually the movies playing right now. I should probably show you that first. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and open up the moonroof, get a little bit of lighting here. This is a glass moonroof which is tinted, but also has this hard cover that blocks out the sun completely. To open it up, you can tilt it and open it. We're just going to open it. It's a one touch. You don't have to hold the switch, as you can see. This is the other switch I was telling you about, the power tailgate. If I press here, the power tailgate would open. If I press here and off, it disables it so it won't open at all. And then you got a middle position here for it to be ready to open when you press on this side now. Okay, let's go ahead and put the DVD here. As you can see, it's a touch screen. Alright, and there's right there we're playing a movie, which is also playing on the overhead console. I'll show you that right now. So you can see, as long as the car's on park, you can play the same movie on the navigation screen as it's playing on the factory roof mounted unit. Matter of fact, I don't know if you can tell from this picture here, it still even has the plastic film. The previous owner did not even remove that, so this is probably the first time a movie's ever played that we're playing here now, just to demonstrate that for you. Okay, let's get back in here. Now we can go ahead and activate the navigation. All you gotta do is press here where it says nav, and your nav screen will come on. When you put the car in reverse, you can hear the sound from the movie. When you put the car in reverse, our color radio camera will come on, and it's got parking guidelines, as you can see there. And if I were to put the car in reverse, the parking sensors would stop beeping when I approach out of the vehicle. But we're not going to move the car, we're just going to leave it here. Parking sensors are nothing that anybody's not ever heard of before. Car has only 6,320 miles. Below the odometer there, you can read it. You can see it's got a speedometer, which right now we're not moving. So 0 miles per hour. To the right of that, you got a compass. This lets us know that we're pointing or heading in the east direction. And to the left of that, a temperature readout. Car is running right now. Keep an eye on the left-hand dial. I'm going to rev the engine. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. The only lights that are on are the seatbelt lights, because I'm not wearing my seatbelt to shoot a video, and the daytime running lights and the little green there, which can also be disabled if you want to by getting the switch and turning it to the left here. And I would just power off that daytime running light. At the end of the shifter, there's a towing haul mode that you would depress if you're going to tow a boat or a trailer. And I'm going to press it now for you so you can see what it's going to look like on the dashboard. And you get the little wagon there next to the daytime running lights, and that indicates to you the car is on towing haul mode, which makes the transmission shift a little differently to adjust for the extra cargo load. To disable it, just press at the end of the shift lever one more time, and it'll go back to normal shifting. This vehicle has the manual shift option, as you can see there on the plus and minus, and I'll show you how it works. When we put the car on reverse, then neutral, oops, I passed it all the way to drive, and then now if you want to go into manual shifting mode, you tap it you shift it down one more time, and you'll see a 1 comes down there which says manual shift. Now when you tap on the plus, it'll shift up, as I'm doing now. You can't see it because I'm doing it over here in the shifter, all the way up to 6. This is a 6-speed automatic shifting transmission. And if you tap on the minus, it goes all the way to 1. If that doesn't interest you, just push it back on drive, and the 6-speed automatic transmission will shift for you. You won't have to mess around with that. Okay. Bunch of other options here. Let's focus in here. Okay, this switch down here, these two here are the heated seat switch. This one heats the entire seat, as you can see. The top one, the middle one here, only the backrest. And this is here cool seat switch. Blows cool air down your backside. As you can see, this came on here right next to the temperature. And if you tap, right now it's on high. If I press it again, you'll see one bar goes away. It'll be medium, low, and off. And the same thing for the heated seats. That's on high there, medium, low, and off. We've got dual climate control. Well, in reality, we really have triple climate control. Right now, it just said the passenger side is 69, and the driver's side is 60. And what I mean by triple climate control is that the rear row passengers can control, not the rear row, the middle row passengers can control the air conditioning temperature, therefore having triple, 3 different options for climate control. When you have it this way, the left-hand side of the vehicle will blow at 60, the right-hand side will blow at 69, so you can have different levels of comfort that way. Okay, these are your power adjustable pedals. Sometimes sliding the seat all the way up or all the way back is not enough when you have a real tall driver or short driver. This feature allows the pedals to move about 4 or 5 inches away from you and toward you to adjust for comfort. This is the switch to disable the power running boards. Over here is your ashtray, which, as you can see, looks like it's never even been used. There's not even a cigarette lighter there. And this is your cup holder, pops out here. And the center console is a little more luxury than the previous here. You have like a little tray here with the Cadillac insignia there. and like little rubber strips in case you want to put like your phone. Here is a great place to put your phone. It won't slide back and forth because of the rubber trimming there, and it's got the wood accent also. You got two tiers of storage, the top tier and the bottom tier. First we'll look at the top. This is for like smaller stuff, and then your bottom tier, by pushing on this one, reveals the bottom axis there, and right there you have a cigarette lighter adapter and a USB port. Your iPod input is right there. Let's go ahead and listen to some music. As you can see, it's a touch screen. Right now we get a movie going on, but let's put the XM. Right now we are on preview mode, so in order to subscribe you'd have to call those numbers or go to that website. But let's go ahead and listen to the FM. This does have the Bose stereo sound system. You can raise the volume or lower it right from here. Raise it here, lower it here, and you can mute it right here. Okay? The source, this button of source, is the same thing as moving from field to field. When you press the source, it'll move from AM to FM to XM to DVD to auxiliary and so on. These buttons here are to navigate about your preset stations, which are these ones that are preset already over here, which you can change yourself. And this is your seek button to go to the next available station. Okay, not only do we have heated seats, but we also have a heated steering wheel. Okay, this is the cruise control buttons on this side here. Leather wrap steering wheel with the wood trimming, and I'll pan around that nice and slow so you can see it's in brand new condition. Clearly this vehicle, all it has is about 6 months worth of use. So when you purchase this vehicle, you take advantage that the brunt of the depreciation in a brand new car, it's already been absorbed. So you're gonna get a vehicle here and save a lot of money rather than buying brand new, and you get a car that's in brand new condition anyway. So just a matter of savings. Up here is your home link or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates. Got the OnStar system, and in just a few minutes we'll go ahead and talk about that, and I'll tell you what that does and how it works. Get vanity mirrors with lighting and map lights on either side here. Let's talk about the navigation of the OnStar system. If you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including this side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, there's a number they provide you with. You call that number, and they'll ask you a few questions to identify you. Once they identify you, they can send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. There's also an emergency button there, the red one on the right hand side. You press that button, the OnStar center will come on and will ask you what kind of emergency you have, and they'll assist you. Also, you can press the blue OnStar button at any time if you're lost, and it'll give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. This rear view mirror is an auto-dimming mirror. If somebody puts their high beams on you, it'll darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. Okay, I think we can move on to the Mac. I think I've covered everything up here. If I have not, feel free to call me at 305-218-5462. Okay, let's move on to the middle section. We got bucket seats in the front and bucket seats in the middle. A full bench in the back makes a total of 7 passengers. So 2 plus 2 here in the center equals 4. And then 1 more makes a total of 7. And a full bench there for 3 passengers. We got AC vents here for the middle row passengers, as well as another set of AC vents down there for the rear row passengers. There's map lights for the rear row passengers, and there's other map lights that are integrated here into the DVD player for the middle row passengers. A little hard to see here now because it's dark and I turned off the car, but as I was telling you, maybe I didn't tell you, not only are the front seats heated and the steering wheel heated, but the middle row buckets are also heated. Also, the middle row passengers can control the air conditioning over here. You can control the fan speed, where it flows, and also the hot and cold. Also, they can control the stereo, and there's headphone jacks here for your for the radio, so the middle row passengers can use phone jacks. There's a video input here and another cigarette lighter adapter. So if you can power it through here, you can make it play up here with that video input. This pops out into a cup holder. Got the factory floor mats all over the car, of course. To gain access to the rear, the little ones can just walk in between. That's mostly what they'll do. The middle row passengers have a release button here for the middle row bucket seats, and I'll demonstrate that now. And this gives you easy access to the rear. Okay. To put it back down, you have to do it manually. It does not fold that back down manually, but it's very easy. Even a young kid can do it. And then just lift up here, and that's it. Same thing on the other side. The switches are kind of hidden in here. There's one on each side. The door panels are all the same, charcoal black with the wood trimming and the chrome door handle. This vehicle is equipped with the child lock protection. How it works is the following. You stick your key in here, twist it to the left. What that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you get small kids and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or older kids, just do the opposite. Twist it back, and this handle will start working again. Let's go ahead and open the tailgate one more time. By the way, all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. I mean, this is a brand new car with just about 6 months worth of use. You got parking sensors in the rear bumper, 2 on each side. These are the ones that beep when you approach another vehicle or object. Behind this beauty cover, there's 2 wing nuts down there in the bottom. They're plastic wing nuts. You twist them one to the left, I think it is, and you can remove that cover, and behind there is your Class 3 heavy-duty towing package. This is a rear camera that we were looking at before. Rear wiper, rear window defroster. As I was telling you before, as long as the car is unlocked, you can open the tailgate by just pressing the switch down here. I'm unlocking it right now. And in here, you can't see it. There's a rubber switch back here. You just press it, and the tailgate opens. Back here in this little box, we got the control for the DVD player and also headphones that, as you can see, have never been used. The batteries are still in, not even out of the casing. Somebody just opened it and then never even used it. Okay, this third row seat is what we call a 50-50 bench. The seat has a few positions. If you pull on this handle, the backrest will flip forward, and if you pull on this one after that, then you can lift this up and prop it up right up to the back of the middle row seat if you want to go into cargo mode. And as I was saying before, it's independent of each other. So if you want to put a large box on this side, you want to lift that, you want to lift this here, this will fold, you lift up here and you prop it up there, you got nice space here. And then if you still need to have a passenger on this side, you can still do that. Now the other thing you could do is you pull on this handle here, the backrest will flip forward, and then you just pull hard on this here, and the seat will detach, and you can put it away in your garage, wherever you want to put it. And as I was saying before, you could take one seat out and not the other. You could bring one up and not the other. Completely independent of each other. To close, we could do it right here. Got the nice chrome factory exhaust tips, nice and square. We're going to go ahead and open every door panel, although we're kind of really not a whole lot to show you here. This sticker wasn't even removed. This is just like a sticker for the carpet. They left it on there. Like I said, you're buying a brand new car here and saving a bunch of money. I'm sure by now you notice that the door panels are not scratched. None of the speaker covers are cracked. Same thing, factory floor mats up here. So I was saying before, we got dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support, not just on the driver's side, but on the passenger side as well. Flawless interior, no scratches, no burn holes, no stress marks, nothing like that. Curtain side airbags plus seat side airbags. Here's another feature that I'm probably gonna have, it's gonna be a little hard for you to see on the mirror. Let me find the right angle here. Perhaps if I close the door, maybe. Okay, I don't know if you can see there. That's probably, no, here you can see it. You got your turn signal mirrors, okay? But in there is your blind zone alert. And what that does is when the car is, when you're driving, and somebody comes into your blind spot, this area here, usually the blind spot starts usually about here to about here. That's the area where the mirrors don't catch. Well, that little blind zone alert will turn yellow, and it'll warn you that there's somebody there in that blind spot. So it's always good to look over your shoulder, but in case somebody just pops in there when you're not paying attention, that blind zone alert is really, really a cool option. That's one of my favorite options in this vehicle. Let's talk about financing for just a minute. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not just good credit. We even have some programs for really rough credit. If you live a long distance away and you're concerned about the financing and you want us to go ahead and get you pre-approved, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, there's a silver tab on the left-hand side that reads Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.